All eyes on Doge. Big runner. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Hey everybody, good morning or good afternoon, evening if you're somewhere else other than the United States, but we're up early. Some of you I know are up on the West Coast real early. It's Martin Luther King Day, so happy MLK Day for those that celebrate. I get the day off, which is nice, but I would have taken the day off anyway to be here with you guys on this big day, Trump Inauguration Day. We did cover the Trump rally last night. And he did mention Bitcoin and he mentioned Doge and Elon was there, but it wasn't quite what we wanted. And of course, all the attention all day was on that Trump token and the Melania token, and we'll check in on those as well. We've got news about the Trump token now trading on Robinhood. Robinhood just, I guess they want that trading volume as well. They're all about making money, right? Everybody's going to make money off this thing. Except me, because I didn't buy it. I don't buy that stuff. But some people made money. A lot of people are down bigly because they bought at the top. That happens. So we'll talk about all of that. We also have some other things in the news. But I do want to say, I've got my coffee here and my Doge mug. Yep, got my Doge mug here all set for the morning. We will be checking in on the live stream about the inauguration. And of course, we will play it live a little bit later, as well as the Trump speech we'll have on. And I know it's politics, and he'll probably say a lot of the same things that he said last night, but that's okay. We'll see if he talks about Bitcoin and crypto again. But anyway. You can't buy the Trump coin on Robinhood in New York. Man, you New Yorkers, you really miss out. I don't know what to say. What's going on with New York? But God, really? Anyway, we got a ways to go. Let me get through my news first, because we do have some overnight news to cover. And then I'll get in the chat with you guys. And again, of course, please no gift memberships because we're getting, about a month away from giving the Dogecoin away from the KrissPax DCA portfolio. And we want that given away for people who really want to be here. That would only be fair. So we start with what? Donald Trump's Trump meme coin, token, whatever, now trading on Robinhood. Yes, Robinhood is now live with the official Trump token trading on Robinhood. So forget Hedera, right? Forget Algorand, right? All of these legitimate cryptocurrency projects that are real cryptos. And let's do the Trump token. Again, everyone just making money where they can. So why not Trump token? So yeah, trading on Robinhood. I don't know why you need 5 facts. What 5 facts to know could there possibly be about this thing? Where to get it? Robinhood, duh. Where is it available? The meme coin is not available for trading in New York. Some cryptocurrencies are not available in every state, may be subject to regulatory approval in certain states, and that is New York. And they couldn't get that in time because this thing was launched over the weekend. Nobody's working in New York on the weekend where they could get approval for this thing. Investors can sign up for a Robinhood crypto account if you guys are interested in that. I do have a link in the description below. You get a free stock or two. You can always trade the stock and get more Trump tokens or Dogecoin. That's right. You can get free Dogecoin that way too. So I have a link in the description below for Robinhood if you want to find an easy place to buy this Trump token and see what happens. I don't know. It's crazy. Of course, other cryptos available on Robinhood, and they got a whole list here. But really, it's like they just went straight with Trump. And what is Trump? Well, it's not a meme coin, first of all. It's a token. Robinhood should know that. And I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? One of those things. So there it is. We've got it on DEX tools here. 200 million circulating supply, right? And there'll be 1 billion total supply once the unlocks start. Again, that's in 3 months. We covered all of this on Saturday and again on Sunday. We got into all the details of that. So if you're interested in the allocation and how all that works, check out those videos because I don't want to get all into the details of those here on this live stream because, well, we're moving on from that, right? We had all weekend. We had all weekend talking about that. We're moving on. But then we also have this Melania token. And so that launched while we were live. And we got onto DEX tools and watched it way back here while it was like $2 right when it launched. We were here live watching this thing. It went all the way up to $18. And it's kind of like fizzling out around $9 now. And what they had wrong during the live stream last night is they had 1 billion in circulating supply, which was wrong. So the math that I did had the market cap wrong. So the market cap is 2.35 billion now. The total value for the total supply market cap, if all were circulating, would be 9 billion, but I don't count that because those tokens aren't unlocked yet. So it's only the 2.3 billion, but then the circulating supply changed from 200 to 250, which was odd. Why is it 250? So there's some odd things going on with this thing. Some people were looking at this last night and they realized that the Melania token was a pump.fun launch, but the Trump token was not made on pump.fun. So it looks like there were 2 different teams involved. Trump did his, then Melania did hers, total separate team, total thing, total different allocations, different unlocks, all of that. So it's kind of odd there. I didn't buy any Melania token either. I mean, I could have like right when it launched at $2 or $3, but it was just like, I would have had to get Solana and I had to put it onto Radium and then I'd have to do this. And I was live. I was with you guys. It's like, oh, well, but I don't really trade these things anyway, because you know me, right? They're just meme tokens. And, you know, I don't trade those. So we had all that going on. And then in the news this morning, it comes out that Elon Musk-led Doge, that's the Department of Government Efficiency, is already set to be sued right after the inauguration. Yes, we have the Federal Advisory Committee Act. This is the kind of crap that Elon is fighting against, this overregulation, like bureaucracy, and not even, this thing hasn't even started yet. And the Democrats, I mean, at noon, they're gone, right? They're gone. They're already, I mean, the new House and Senate are already in session where the Republicans have the majority. That's already started a week and a half ago. And if today we get the Republican president, what do you think the Democrat president did this morning? More pardons. Yes, more pardons. Like the whole January 6th committee, all the Democrats that were on that, pardoned. Anthony Fauci, yes. Tony Fauci, the beloved one that made everybody go get vaccinated, who, if you don't know already, He had the inside story of everything that was going on with that Wuhan lab that was actually being partially funded by the NIH through Anthony Fauci. And he didn't disclose that. He is now pardoned as of this morning. So they're getting their last dibs in, the Democrats, but on the way out, oh no, they're not done yet. They're going to fight this thing. And I posted on Twitter or X this morning that it was just like, it's like un-American. It's just, guys, you lost. And I don't want this to be all political, but at the start here, I just got to say, this just looks bad. It just looks bad. So for the Dems that are in the chat here, apologize. And you can say your side. I don't mind the debate, but I'm just like, public interest law firm, national security counselors. Gee, I wonder who funds the national security counselors. Is preparing to sue the new agency, citing the alleged violation of federal transparency laws. The law firm claims that Doge it hasn't even done anything yet. It hasn't even started yet. Oh, well, it's been violating the Federal Advisory Committee Act, or FACTA, which it requires advisory committees to executive branches to follow set disclosure and hiring rules. The regulations right there, the whole thing that they want to get rid of. The whole reason Elon is involved in this is to get rid of this crap. Let's just move on and let's get stuff done. And what are they doing? They're just throwing this crap out there. Anyway, what does this mean for Dogecoin? What does it mean for Dogecoin? I don't think they'll work through it. It'll be done. It's just going to delay them getting started. They'll work through it. They'll get it done. They'll probably have lawyers and they'll countersue and it'll go through this whole legal process. But meanwhile, they can get started. This doesn't stop them just because there's a lawsuit. They do their work. So I think it'll be fine. But it's like, come on. So we have that this morning. Meanwhile, everybody's talking about Trump and the Melania. But meanwhile, meme coin whales are buying Dogecoin. That's right. They're buying Doge on the dip. Dogecoin. Why not? Today is Trump's inauguration as he's taking to office, becomes the 47th president of the U.S. His official meme token is recovering well after yesterday's crash. Yep. But Ali has pointed again, more whale accumulation happening for Dogecoin. He's looking at big wallets holding between 100 million and 1 billion Doge, which have been consistently increasing their position since January 15th. Dogecoin. Also, we have Dogecoin. Is Doge poised for rally to $1 after this recent whale activity? So getting into the details of Doge, looking at the block explorer and all that, it looks like whales are continuing to accumulate Doge, preparing for something big. Because this is what happens. And it happened in 2021, and it is building again. So, and you can look at the technical analysis, you can look at the MACD and the RSI crossovers and all that stuff, but you know how Doge trades. It goes outside of technical analysis, and it'll run when it runs. Yes, it gets beaten down when other cryptos get beaten down, and that does happen. But when Doge runs, as we saw in November, it can take off. Elon's endorsement of Dogecoin is also playing a big role in the price. His consistent backing and occasional mentions of the coin has repeatedly moved the market. Just the possibility of him saying something about the coin keeps the community investors on high alert and ready to buy when he does. So that's what we have for Dogecoin. Meanwhile, Is that going to get Doge to $1, right? Could we see looking ahead? Well, Dogecoin's price history is telling us something. In January 2021, after a 56% correction, Doge went on a big run and the whole crypto market took notice. Now we have a 46% correction. And we see the same pattern of the last bull run. So that's where we might be. If history repeats, again, if history repeats, this could be the start of another big up. 40 cents and 50 cents will be key levels to watch on the way up. As long as Doge continues this pattern, the breakout to new highs is looking good. Dogecoin's technical setup combined with intensified whale activity indicates readiness for a significant move. If Doge successfully breaks the 40-cent barrier, we might witness a sprint towards $1. So there we go. And lastly, what about $15 instead? Of course, those are going to be out there. And you know how I say $15, maybe not this cycle. Maybe not. Let's get to $1 first, and then let's see what happens before we're talking about $15. But, this is Ali again. This is one of his previous charts, and he still shows this double move that could happen. But now the other news we did have overnight, as predicted by Kriss. That's right. I said it yesterday that I thought Bitcoin was going to hit an all-time high last night. And it did. Bitcoin came up all the way to 109, 150, new all-time high last night. I had predicted this V-shape. Didn't really follow the V-shape too closely here, but early this morning, Bitcoin raced up, hit a new all-time high. So we are having a little pullback this morning, which we typically do. These kind of pullbacks happen before a big event. So I would expect by noon, this thing is going back the other way. So Bitcoin's at 106.3, which still compared to yesterday, that's good. Recovered still above where it was before the big dip. But we did have that nice all-time high. We have some others that are moving. Algorand is up 14% to 45 cents. Solana has had a lot of selling, a big sell-off after it hit a new all-time high yesterday. So it's kind of treading water. Hedera was just up over 36 cents. That was up big. We had XRP also up to $3.33 for XRP. And then after the stream yesterday, while I was preparing dinner, a thought crossed my head, came into my head, and I said, you know what? I've already sold some. I've taken some profits. We just had this big dip, and this big dip happened live on KrissPax Live. And XRP had come up, and I bought some XRP. I bought some XRP, and you're just like, Kriss, really? Did you buy some XRP? And I was just like, well, I'm not buying that Trump token. I'm not buying that Melania token. So I bought XRP. And so far, I'm up because I bought it just under $3, and I'm already up 12%. Why not? Make a little money. So I did that. And then I'll sell it next week and be done with it. But I'm going to make a little. I didn't buy Melania. I didn't buy Trump. No low roller. Did not. All right. So that's what I got to start with, guys. How's everybody doing? So probably around 11:30, we're going to start checking in on what's going on with the inauguration. It's supposed to start at noon. I am not going to be playing all that pre-stuff. We really only want to hear the speech. We'll have the video on with him like taking the oath and stuff. If you guys really want to hear it, I can turn the volume up, but I think this is really going to be more about the speech and what he says. Of course, we will be checking in on a number of these cryptos throughout the morning. And then after the inauguration, we're going to stay on and continue to chat through the afternoon. So cheers, everyone. I got my coffee and my Doge mug. If you guys want one of these Doge mugs, I have a link in the description below for my merch store. And it's really just spreading the love of Doge. You know, there's a couple Bitcoin things in there too. If you really wanted a Bitcoin logo on something, I got that too, just in case. But cheers, everybody. Drinking my morning coffee. I was already out shoveling snow. We had like 6 inches of snow. So I had to do that this morning. That's good. All right, let's get into, I know, low roller. I didn't like XRP. Now it's just about making money because I have a house to buy. And so I'm making money. But I'm not chasing those tokens though, because there's too much risk. But XRP on this big dip, that was low risk. Low risk. Cheers, Andrew. How are you? Josh, wearing your hoodie today. Cool. I've got my lounge pants on now after doing the shoveling. Got my lounge pants on, got my comfy little sweatshirt. So kind of laid back, not my usual like work attire. Bohm is like, matter of fact, if there's one thing I regret buying, maybe it's Bohm after Loop Ring. But Bohm is just, I've lost half. Down 50% on my Bohm. Yeah, exactly. Robinhood saw the Trump volume and listed as quickly as they could. They could have done Hedera weeks ago, and they could have all that trading volume on Hedera. But no, they don't do that. I got no farts, machine. I got no farts. No. No farts. What is our friend Fartcoin actually doing today? It's selling off. Under $2. Little sell-off in the farts this morning. Down to $1.95. So, yeah. Maybe fart season is over. You wanted to buy some algo last night, Robbie? Yeah, I bought XRP and I'm up 12% on XRP. I could have been higher, but I was live when the big dip happened. And I really didn't think of it until started to make dinner. And I was like, you know what? We're on this dip. I should probably make a little money off this. Yeah. I know. As soon as Robinhood starts something, once it gets listed, it never pumps. It never pumps as soon as Robinhood lists something. We saw that with Bonk. We saw that with WIF. And yeah, low roller's right. It's like a couple days and then it can start to move again. Same thing. Parwies from Chicago. Good morning. Yeah, the whole crypto market. We were talking about this yesterday, radio. The whole crypto market was just kind of depressed with all the attention to Trump token and then Melania token. And it was just like, man. You had to shovel too, Steve, about 4 inches. Yep. I'm new, picked up some Doge, 10,000 Doge on the dip. Nice. Christoph is going to take the dog for the walk right before the inauguration. You'll have your ear pods on. Glad to be here, Blake. For those that are taking the day off, what better place to be than here? I did post this on X. So if you are on X, two things you can do. One is, of course, follow me at KrissPax on X. And the other thing is to repost my YouTube link here. Just my post there. Just do a repost. Spread the love out into the X world to let people know this is going on. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. There is not going to be a KrissPax coin. And it would be a token if it was, but no. Dennis, got Pepe, Doge, and XRP. Yeah. Yes, the Book of Meme has been a total disappointment. That was just, again, it's a small little corner of my portfolio. And it was available on crypto.com. And I just thought, yeah, I'll just buy a little of that. And that has not happened. Cratch is not a fan of Trump. Well, that whole Trump token just took the wind out of the sails of crypto, didn't it? Mark Fett, how are you? Get to hang out with me today. Real feel of minus 24. Yeah. You moved 1,000 of H-bar into BOEM. Hey, BOEM might take off next week. You never know, but especially on crypto.com, people were selling their BOEM to buy Trump. ADA? What about ADA? It's okay. It's over $1, back over $1 again. Cardano's trading fine. Does being listed on Robinhood help? Not really. The more different places Trump token, it's a token. The Trump token gets listed, the less volatile it is, the less chance of big percentage gains. You get the percentage gains when it's still just being swapped on Jupiter or Radium. That's when you get like hundreds, thousands of percent gains. As soon as it starts trading on all these exchanges, and particularly Robinhood, you don't get that anymore. It all kind of evens out. The liquidity gets all spread out, and the market just can't move as fast anymore. These are exciting times, though. Overall, a lot of us are kind of depressed over the past couple of days about this Trump and Melania thing, but the big news is that in an hour and a half, we are going to have a pro-crypto president and a pro-crypto administration. We even have a crypto czar, David Sachs, for the United States. I mean, it's huge what's coming. There's going to be some executive orders that are going to come out on day one. I'm sure that at least one or two of them are going to reference crypto. What they can do about Bitcoin as a Bitcoin reserve or something like that, we will see. Christian, thank you for everybody. Give the stream a like, appreciate that. Also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Spending the morning going up until 12 o'clock, where we will be watching the inauguration live. So we're just getting started. Cheers. Yeah, the Trump token has no utility. It's a commemorative token. We showed this on Saturday. Just a commemorative token. And so is Melania's. No utility. Now, if they made some utility about it, like in order to attend a Trump rally, you need to have Trump tokens in order to have admission or something like that. Although that's kind of a grift too, isn't it? Yeah, Bitcoin hit an all-time high this morning, low roller. Yeah, we covered that. For those just coming in, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of 109.3, about 350, just about at the top here. This is on this is Bitstamp here. 109.350, new all-time high. So of course we will be checking in on Bitcoin as well throughout the day and seeing with the inauguration, are we going to have some sort of pump? That's what we've been planning for. See what happens today. We will be here. And if you've got to go and do something, just go and come back, check back in, because we will be here. We will be here. Good morning, Saraj. How are you? I don't know what the high, low, anything is going to be. Folks, was just outside shoveling. I did that this morning as well. Yeah, Solana seems to be, Jesse, Solana already hit a new all-time high the other day, and it just needs, it's chilling right now. I think all of that buying of Solana before the Trump token, well, when the Trump token launched, there was huge buying of Solana, Jupiter, Radium, all of that, and now it's chilling out. It's sad being listed on Robinhood. I know, and Robinhood, they're a for-profit business. They just want to make money. Good evening, Blue Horse. It's almost bedtime. So while I'm having my morning coffee now, you're getting ready for bed. The tables have turned. Abraham still has 525,000 Doge, right when it was below a penny, still holding. Yep. I had 500,000 Doge at 2 cents that I bought. Good afternoon from the Netherlands, Julian. Raider fan, you have to work, but you're working from home, so you can have me on. Ryan does not have the day off. Christian is working, but the boss isn't in the house, so he's listening. Awesome. Awesome. For the month right now, Charlie, we're going to see how Doge does today. There's some jobs report that's going to come out later. That's going to be interesting because it's now going to come out from the Trump administration instead of the Biden administration. My focus is on January 29th and 30th when the FOMC meets again. This will be the first Fed meeting since Trump took office. We'll see what Chair Powell says. There's talk about like the Bank of Japan maybe raising interest rates again. All that chatter is going on. Probably a lot of FUD. So, Trump is not going to announce an ETH reserve, TW. I have no chatter about that happening. Nope. Trump's speech has a positive impact on the markets, unlike yesterday. We'll see. Blue Horse's bags are packed. Peak has great potential. It's just going to be a slow ride. I'm new. Slow ride. Jasmine is being slow, Ismail. Yep. Being slow. Steve took his profits from the Trump token and bought more Dogecoin and Bonk. Chris from the UK, cheers. You're having your afternoon tea, I hope, while I'm having my morning coffee. So cheers to you. Pepe? What's Pepe doing? We had a nice dip down to 15.2 yesterday. Now it's 16.3. Yeah, it's hanging with everything else. So if we look at CoinMarketCap and we look at the top movers over the past 24 hours, SPX 6900 is up. And then there's the Melania. Yes, the Melania token is a top 100 cryptocurrency now. And of course, Radium, XRP, of which, yes, I am now more of an owner of, Aave, KuCoin, Algorand, OKB, and Hedera, Chainlink, and Bitcoin. That's the movers over the past 24 hours. Hi, Cindy. Cheers. Good morning. You've got some XLM too. Generally, it follows XRP. Generally. Yeah, I read the thing too about speculating the utility, but it's a Trump token machine. Please get it right. Trump token. I know they say coin. They all say coin. It's not a coin. It's just a token made on Solana. It's all speculative. There is no utility. It's a commemorative token. That's it. But people are saying, like, well, they could make utility out of it and they could actually make it do something. But I don't think they will. It's all done. Yeah, it's a meme. Hype. Commemorative. It's a commemorative token for Trump. Right. If Doge Elon Mars can go crazy, so could Bohm. Anytime. I'm not expecting it, though. The unlocks go to the holders. I mean, the CIC Digital and whoever the other creators are. That's where the unlocks go. It has no utility. And they start in 3 months. There's no unlocks for 3 months. But then it starts unlocking. Yep. The Trump token is not more than Doge. Not in market cap. The price per token is more than Doge because Doge has 146 billion Dogecoins, and there's only 200 million Trump tokens now in circulation. So it has a higher per token cost. Today, up or down, PH, flip a coin, 50-50. We can ask the 8-ball. You want to ask the magic 8-ball? We can ask the magic 8-ball. Yeah. Sport teams, player tokens. Those are happening. And that whole ape token, remember the ape? That was all for exclusive access to Bored Ape, meetups and things like that. That really didn't happen because the whole Bored Ape system just crashed, the price levels. Is this a sell the news event? We don't know yet. We don't know. We've got over an hour until things start happening. So remember to like and subscribe, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. You bought 1,000 XRP at 2.94. Yep, I bought about 11,000, something like that, at 2.98. That's what I've got. Good morning, Weather Girl. Cheers. Happy to be here. Thank you for your insights, keeping it real. Just retweeted the X post. Thank you. Doge to the moon. Anybody else want to repost? If you're on X, do a repost here of my announcement of this live stream. Get it out there. More people can tune in. That is awesome. Weather Girl was not very good to us here in Boston, as we got a bunch of snow. I had to go out and shovel, and it's going to get really, really cold this week. So I blame the Weather Girl. Cheers. Okay, so Dogecoin, unlimited supply over unlimited time, infinite time. Okay? There's no surprise unlocks though. And in fact, the Trump token is more inflationary over the next 3 years than Dogecoin. Think about that. More inflationary than Dogecoin over the next 3 years. So if you're concerned about Dogecoin minting new coins, look at the Trump token. Crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. And same with the Melania token. Crazy numbers with those unlocks. So, and Dogecoins, of course, is because of the mining. So it's not like there's a bunch of Doge just being thrown onto exchanges or some devs, right, getting all those Doge and then just dumping them on the market. No, these are going to the miners. Since Dogecoin is a proof of work cryptocurrency, validating the transactions on the blockchain, keeping the blockchain safe and secure, because Dogecoin has its own blockchain. Doge is a coin. Trump, Melania, Fartcoin, all of those, they're just tokens on Solana. They don't, that's all. And you can make the coin in like 5 minutes, or the token. You can make those things in 5 minutes. That Melania token took nothing to make. They did it on pump.fun in like 5 minutes. They registered a new domain name, threw together a website. Done. There was no long-term thought about that as a project. Now, Tomato Coin you can buy. That was Rob's Digital Asset News on Cardano. There is a tomato. There is a tomato. He calls it a coin, but it's not. It's a token that's built on Cardano. It was the first meme on Cardano, which is true. And Rob's just having fun with it. He says it has no value, guys. Don't buy it. But then he, like, shills it. I'm live all day here. Morning, noon. We'll see how long we go. Jesse, you'll be at the gym. Have a good workout. I had a good workout this morning, shoveling snow. We all do a shot when the coin is mentioned instead of token. Oh my God, we would be plastered. But speaking of doing shots, I will say after the inauguration, if the market is going up this afternoon, I will not be drinking Budweiser. It'll be Johnny Walker Black Label instead. So, but that's this afternoon. We've got a ways to go, but I'll probably need it after talking for so many hours. So, you don't miss the shoveling of the snow, Bruce? I know. It's one of those things here. But you know what we don't have? We don't have hurricanes. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have fires. We don't have any of that stuff. Things are pretty safe when it comes to like these big weather disasters up here in Boston. But we do get snow. So I'll take that. Yes, EDub. You can look at the beginning of the stream, but we covered this article here about Doge. The Department of Government Efficiency is going to be sued by this, what was the name of this stupid organization? The National Security Counselors, most likely funded by the Dems, that say that there's an alleged violation of federal transparency laws and that Doge has been violating the Federal Advisory Committee Act, or FACA. These are the exact kind of regulations and bureaucracy that Elon wants to get rid of so that the country as a whole can make progress and not get caught up in all this crap. So let's move on. Let's move on. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? Good morning, Martin. The cycles rhyme, yes. And if they do, we're looking like in the next few weeks, Doge is going to go on a run. In the next few weeks. Will we get to hear about executive orders? Trump said day one, and apparently over the last few weeks, they've been drafting up at least 100 executive orders. So I'll bet by tonight, we're going to be hearing about executive orders. Klondike. Every day can be a day off. It's Doge, our way to the moon. Yes. Derek, the boss called back to work tomorrow. Trump works fast on labor market. No more remote work, huh? Yeah, and I kind of agree with that. It's like, if you're employed by the federal government, you go to the work. You don't sit at home in your jammies all day and get paid. Go to work. Go to work. DWD, you'll shovel my driveway for Doge. Well, when I get my new house, I've got a pretty big driveway. I could use some help. I'm just saying, it's a pretty big driveway. Yeely, good morning to you. Yes. What price does Doge need to reach to make you a Doge millionaire? Already there. Justin, already there. And I got that house. Well, we've done the purchase and sale. Deposits down. Closing is on February 18th. Good morning, Martin. Andrew, excited about today. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm guessing with a little bit of drop in price happening now, we're a little over an hour away from inauguration. This is a sign to me that it's probably going to pump. We're going to see during the inauguration, price is going to go up. If there's weakness going into a big event, usually the big event then goes up. But we will see. We will see. Good morning, Sarah. Happy inauguration to you. UK next, hopefully. Well, I hope UK gets their act together, gets things figured out. You can get used to the live stream timings. This is a special day, Blue Horse. I'm not going to be doing 10 o'clock in the morning live streams typically. I'm typically working. I'm not working today. Charlie, here with a friend watching at 2 in the morning in Australia. Cheers to Australia as well. What's going to happen with the Trump token during the inauguration? We will have that on as well. Right now, it's just kind of hanging out around $50, not doing much. I should probably put this on a 15-minute time frame here. Let that settle. There we go. And then the Melania token we've got here. I've got this on the 5 minutes so we can still see the launch that we had yesterday on its time. It's hanging out just below $8. So we will check in on those. Bitcoin is now at 1058, showing a little weakness again after hitting an all-time high early this morning. Yes, Bitcoin did hit a new all-time high. That was pretty big. It's pretty big. Susan took the day off. Charlotte, good afternoon to you. Having some tea, I hope. I've got my coffee here and my Dogecoin mug right here. My Dogecoin mug. Cheers. Right. The Trump token is equivalent to the commemorative coins sold on infomercials. Exactly. That's all it is. You get a little piece of history, and that's all it does. And it's like, but it's digital. Nobody can see it. It's not like one of these, right? Like my little commemorative Dogecoin that I have that I bought on Amazon. I'd rather have this than that Trump token. To be honest, I can show people this thing. You can't with that Trump token. You could show you a wallet, I guess. Hey, look at my wallet. It's got this in it. It doesn't do anything. Yes. You can go to melaniameme.com. If you go to, we can just show that real quick here. We can go to melaniameme.com. There it is, the brand new website thrown together in like 5 minutes. Threw it together, Melania meme, and you can come down here and you get the token distribution and the vesting schedule. So the first 30 days is the initial lock period. So the 200 million are out there, but now they're saying 250 are already out there. So I don't know how that worked. But then on day 30, 10% of team allocation will be unlocked on day 30. And then through months 2 through 13, a remaining 90% vests in some kind of linear fashion, which is going to be about 2.25% of the total supply every month. And I think that math doesn't quite work out, because how do you get to 90% if you're only doing 2.25 per month? So the math really doesn't work out just quickly in my head. I'm not touching that thing. 1 hour, 20 minutes left. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh yes, the magic 8-ball, Jesse. I forgot. Is crypto going to pump during the inauguration? Is crypto going to pump during the inauguration? We are asking the magic 8-ball. Is it going to pump? What do you guys think? Up or down? Before I do that, what will crypto do during the inauguration? Let's see. Dum, 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 dum. Hold on a second. Okay, we'll see what you guys think. Vote in the poll. We'll leave that on for about 10 minutes, and then we will ask the magic 8-ball. Let's go. We'll get to the magic 8-ball. Yes, we're going to do the magic 8-ball. But let's vote in the poll first. See what you guys think before the magic 8-ball comes in. Trump started at like $2. So now it's up to, what, 50? Let's make Kriss famous today. I'm glad you guys are all here, though. Morning time here in Boston, wherever you are. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Litecoin ETF. It looks like that might be coming, SPL. And I think that's going to be the next ETF, will be a Litecoin. Because the Solana just has questions about it. XRP has questions about it. So Litecoin is the closest to Bitcoin. Proof of work cryptocurrency. Totally decentralized. Which is why I think Doge should follow it. The magic 8-ball says it will be a huge day. We'll see. We'll see. Right. I don't have a crystal ball, but I have a magic 8-ball. Oh yeah, that huge Trump token dump it looks like, after seeing some posts on X, there was a huge, whether it was a developer or whether it was someone who bought a ton of it, but then shifted it from one wallet to a different wallet because it came from a wallet that didn't actually buy or swap directly into the Trump token, but they dumped and made $32 million. That was that big dump we saw yesterday. It could also have been a big short, which not quite sure yet. Some of those sleuths that look at those wallets on X, I think they'll come out with the real story. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a giant short that dumped it, but we'll see. We will see. Thank you, Klondike Hunter, for reposting. Is the market moving? Right now, it's just kind of down a little bit, but we will see once the inauguration starts. I know this Trump token thing just put a big monkey wrench in the whole crypto thing. But overall, he's going to be pushing for a Bitcoin strategic reserve. He is going to be pro-crypto overall. But this token thing, just not a good look. Not a good look. Yeah, 80% of the tokens are just going to be unlocked directly to CIC Digital and the devs. That's dumb. Ron, you've got some Trump tokens with some of your other declining. Yeah, it's down. No snow in Vegas, really? Blue man. True, the mining rewards for Doge are small, but, well, I mean, come on. If you got a whole block reward, that's 10,000 Dogecoin. I mean, come on. 10,000 Doge. Yeah, Tarek. We reviewed that a couple times already. Oh, you guys are down in Florida? Well, cheers. Yes, a job where you can make a mistake every day and not get fired. You weather people. I know the Pepe. We looked at the website for Pepe on one stream a few months ago, and it says it's just a meme, has no utility. I mean, they're like straight out just saying it. I think that's hilarious. Thank you, Vincent. Yes, Ryan. Maybe shots this afternoon. If the market's pumping, I will do shots. Yes, drinking and live streaming is done all the time. All the time. Cold there in Denver? Mert, you think Bitcoin is the biggest meme of all? Yeah, but it's a store of value meme, right? Right, Michigan as well. No natural disasters, but snow. Yeah. Hey, Lucky, how are you? Good morning, Sunhawk. Doge will win the lawsuit, of course. And the whole thing is just going to be just a waste of time and money. That's the exact thing that Elon hates. Overregulation, too much bureaucracy. It's just a joke. But it does give a little clue as to what the Dems are going to do all through the Trump administration. Is they're going to battle and fight. It's just, God, let's just get on, huh? Yeah, maybe up to 200 executive orders. 200 executive orders. F1, you've got some PTSD from Doge back on SNL. The Trump token is dumping, Ty. Yeah, it's still $50. It's going sideways, right around $50. Not dumping. Bitcoin just dipped below 105. Just coming back up. 40 executive orders, 200 executive actions. There's a difference between an order and an action. I remote work, sit in my jammies all day and watch KrissPax. That's the way, right? That is the way. Not a mansion. It's a decent house on Hawk. Real estate, very expensive in Boston. No house tour, Julian. No. We talked about this yesterday. What happened with George of Cryptos R Us when he was building his house and doing house tours. Somebody showed up at the house because they recognized what the neighborhood, and so they showed up. Freaked George out, and that put an end to his house tours. I did not design the house. We'll do some interior remodels in the house over time. Most of it is just going to be like paint, maybe some wall fabrics, drapes, furniture, stuff like that. But the house is great, just like it is. We are still early. Exactly, Jesse. If all 700 people subscribed, as Jesse suggests, that would be awesome. And cheers for people, morning lovers, having some coffee. Cheers. I think there's going to be a lot of movement more this afternoon, not this morning. But we'll see. And the Trump token could sell a little bit, but I just think because of the Robinhood listing, so much liquidity out there now that it's all kind of even out. So maybe. So I've got about 2.6 million Doge still. I sold off about 250,000, although I did use a little bit of that to buy some XRP. Yeah, but XRP is now up 10%, so I remade 10%. What are the yellow lines? These are orange, and they were the leftover lines from this big triangle here. So we had this big triangle we were watching here. This is zoomed out on the daily as I was showing the big dip on the leverage sweep. Here, I can show it better actually on the 4-hour chart. Here. Because I was going back a month and I was just showing what happened with Dogecoin, the big drop after the December 20th FOMC, which was rather hawkish about the rest of the year, the Fed not having as many interest rate cuts. So we had the big leverage sweep, which turned out to be just the exchanges and market makers just pouncing on leverage, billions of dollars wiped out on the big leverage sweep. Then we went through this in the low 30s. We went through this accumulation period. We had a bit of a breakout and then got rejected, came back down, and had a second accumulation zone here. So 2 accumulation zones where you could have bought Doge in the low 30s. And then we came back up into this triangle here and bounced off for a day and then moved up above. We were charting 40 cents. That broke back down. We bounced off that same line and then moved back up ahead. So that is what all of that represents. We were just kind of tracking the charting there of Doge. And at the same time, I was posting all of that on X, all those charts. So when I'm not live and I'm not making videos, I am posting on X. So you can follow me there. You bought some Trump tokens on the Robinhood app, and you're down $2. Yeah, that big upward volatility is gone. That was over the weekend. Now it's just going to trade with everything else, I think. But maybe pumping afternoon. We'll see. I will have drinks afternoon. Right now, it's still coffee time. Time to get in early. We're still early. I don't know if Trump is actually going to be pumping his own token, though. I think he announced it, right? And that's it. And that's it. Thank you, Boss Mac. Appreciate it. Nope, my full-time job, Charlie, is an architect. I'm still an architect, still working full-time. But I've been grinding on the YouTube and the X because we're in a bull market. So I've been grinding, keeping everyone up to date on what's going on. I'm closing on my house the day after your birthday. Thank you, Cohen. Hello, Ernesto from Colorado. Will there be a mention of Doge? Drip, we will see. We will have the inauguration on live. It's less than an hour away. Less than an hour away. Fong from Czechia, hello. Yep, we're less than an hour away. We're going to check in about half an hour and see what's going on. Should I move my crypto out of Robinhood into Coinbase? Robinhood was down last night for you? Maybe that's when they were releasing the Trump token. Maybe it had a little glitch, that Robinhood. Yeah. For Doge, it doesn't cost much to move the Doge. I don't know what other crypto you have. I don't know what their fees will be. Robinhood doesn't add any additional fee to transfer. So you have that going for you. Iron and wood, no snow today, but icy over in Oregon. The feeling of being financially free, I think you're asking, DWD. Well, ask again after I'm in the house. And I still have to have some on the side to pay the crypto capital gains tax. So I'm still in. I'll still need to be invested because I'm going to have like $300,000 or $400,000 of tax due next year. So I want to keep making money on what I have left after I buy the house. So I'm still in it. I'm still in it, grinding. I need to pay that big tax. Raul from Chicago, good morning. Mert, you got Melania at 220? Yeah, we were watching it live yesterday. Right at that. I think it was 295 when we finally, on Dex Tools, saw what was going on. Do I have a different perspective on when Doge will hit $1 from your January 1st video? Nope. Still the same. Hasn't changed. I think for Doge to hit $1, it needs to have an actual use case, actual utility. And I still think that probably won't come until the fall. Lee, first time you joined me live from the UK. Hello. Aiming for $1.30. By the end of February, maybe a little soon for $1.30. Pork chop, time signature, 10:53. Wow, I'm like almost 20 minutes behind. I'm going to have to catch up, guys. I'm not concerned about suing the Magic 8 Ball. Need to check in on that. Yes, we will ask that next. I'm going to zip through these to get up to present time, okay? I don't think Trump is going to be mentioning his own token. I don't think so. Jeff Bezos is there. Yep, a lot of people are going to be there, including Elon. Doge Dominance, how are you? Joe, you're working today, but you can listen. Cheers to you. Trump is going to be a top 5. Mert, dude, it's not a coin, and you know that, dude. It's a token. Please call it a token for me when you're here. You can call it a coin out there in the world, but not on here because you know better. In fact, grift tokens. Yes, Ouchie. They are grift tokens. Yep. Hey, caffeine. Cheers. Have I experienced dusting in my wallet? Dusting. No. And I don't know exactly what you mean by dusting. On exchanges, sometimes you have dust left. And then you can like sell all of that dust. Like on Binance US, you can trade all your dust in for BNB. They offer you the ability to do that. But in a wallet, no. No. Ivan, how are you? Wondering what you think is going to happen. Exit point, I can't talk about. You've got 25,000 Doge, but I can't tell you when to sell. We're just going to see what happens. Your Doge retirement will be in Mexico, Sunhawk. 200 executive orders or actions or whatever. We'll see. It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot. Not only RIP Lions, but the Ravens, they just gave that game last night to the Bills. Just gave it to them. Unbelievable. No, the Trump token is not a good sign, Eduardo. The Doge and other American-based memes are going to be tax-free. There's nothing good about that Trump token, in my opinion. Nothing good. Yes, I'm going to show the live. We will check in on the inauguration here in about 15 minutes, and we will show it live. You won't miss it here. Trump's going to get carpal tunnel from signing all those executive orders. We're not going to do any XAI crap. Hey, good morning. Just trying to get caught up on the time here. I'm now only about 10 minutes away. Nick, not a morning person, but you're not missing the stream. Cheers. Time for the Magic 8 Ball, Jesse. Okay. All right. So what do we got? We've got our poll has ended. 57% of you think a pump for crypto, 21% sideways, 20% dump. So I'm asking the Magic 8 Ball, are we going to pump during the inauguration? And we'll see what the Magic 8 Ball says, everybody. Magic 8 Ball says, without a doubt, we are having a pump. The Magic 8 Ball has spoken without a doubt. Without a doubt. Cheers, everybody. Is the Magic 8 Ball ever wrong? Is the magic 8-ball ever wrong, people? No. Actually, we're at about an 80% success rate. So about 80%, but still, that's better than 50-50, right? The magic 8-ball. Actually, Ryan, the 8-ball isn't always so bullish. It has said no, and those are always correct when it says no. How many subs am I up to? I don't know, 17.5? Working on getting up to 18K. Like I said yesterday, I should have 1 million subs because this is such a great place to be. We keep it real. We keep it fun. I should have 1 million subs. Tell everybody to join in. I know not everybody loves Dogecoin. I get it, but I talk about other things too. We do look at Bitcoin as well. Yeah, Bitcoin's going down too. Yeah. Again, this is just a little dump before the inauguration, I think. That's all. Good morning, Christian. I'm going to catch up now. So if you guys had any other things, I just have to, these XAI bots, can't have those. Brad, thank you for the super chat. When you're rich and famous, will you keep making commoners videos? Yes, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I may be taking some vacations though, but I'll always come back. I'll always come back. I should invite Elon. Absolutely. Today is the day. The member giveaway is probably going to be in March, though, MTB. I'm not waiting for the fall. It'll be up to you if you get Doge from me on whether you want to hold it for the fall or not. So. How do I send a token of my appreciation? You can either do a super chat, which is the $ below, or you can always send me some Doge. I have my wallet in the link in the description below. If you want to tip a little Doge, you can do that. Thank you, Mark. It's a token. Keeping it real. We've got a super sticker here from Raiden. Thank you. You fine traveler, you, wherever you are in the world, in some hotel room somewhere. Weakness in Dogecoin before an event usually indicates possibility of strength. Yes, we have seen this before. Yeah, this is just before the event, Melvin. We're going to see how this goes. Are we rich yet? Matt, are we rich? All hail the magic 8-ball. That's right. We've used up our 8-ball question, but it was a good one. It was a good one. Yeah, we'll be doing the Trump Twitter live. Yes, I've got it sitting right here. Let me refresh. Refresh. They're just playing music right now. I will move it over. Ah, stupid. Get this set right. There we go. So they're inside somewhere. It's supposed to be in Capitol building, but might be. Might be the White House, they were saying. I'm not sure. Let me get my screen set here. Yeah, looks like the rotunda of the Capitol. All right, we're all set. I'll turn the volume back up.
Gary Myrick, the House of Representatives Chief Administrative Officer, the Honorable Catherine Spindor, and Mr. Bruce Fisher.
They're just introducing people.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jill Biden and Mr. Douglas Emhoff.
Dr. Jill. Last time we're going to see her. Ed, your new member. Thanks for joining. Joe DeBagalo, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hey, Luca, how are you? Was yesterday a shakeout before the pump? Could be, Marino. They wiped out a lot of leverage. And then this morning on Bitcoin, taking out more leverage here. It's all new leverage. So, yep. But then we could see FOMO kick in. Hey, dancing Doge. I will not be doing the Doge dance today. They moved the venue because it's frickin' cold in Washington, D.C. radio. But it doesn't hurt on the security front either. No one's going to say Doge. I know, A-Star. Most likely not. Is this going to be about Bitcoin and crypto, though? That's what I think. Hope it will rain super stickers. Thank you, Doge Runner. Again, we're not doing any more gift memberships on the channel, please, because I'm going to be giving away that Doge to all the members, and prefer it to be members who want to be here, not the ones that are just lurkers. Trump will still call it the largest crowd ever, Johnny. That won't stop him from saying that. That's what happened this weekend, Ahmed. Altcoins bled because of the Trump thing. But now, yeah. Sound is low because nothing's happening yet, Jason. I'm still talking. It's just music. Trump wears a Doge tie. What's Elon going to be wearing? That's what I want to see. He had a nice little suit on yesterday. Black tie, white shirt. I was like, is that Elon? Black tie? Yeah, the whole leverage thing, Primo, I agree. Thank you, Johnny, for renewing the subscription. Appreciate it. You will be getting Dogecoin from me. Remember us when you're famous. I'll still be here. Thank you, Raiden. There's a Cuba coin fiasco. 3 separate ones were created and then the post got deleted. Of course, all those tokens. That's not a coin, it's a token. There's a bunch of Baron tokens created. There was a previous Melania token. There's Elon. There's Elon right there. Right next to Barron. Why do they keep showing Jill? We're done with Jill. We're done with Jill. Elon wears Doge boxers. Yeah. Barron is so tall. Man, what is he, like 6'7"? Jesse, to become a member, you go to my YouTube channel here, and right under my picture, there's this thing called Our Members. There's a button over to the right that says Join. That's how you join. But you can't do it on an iPhone. You got to do it on a website or on an Android. Hey, look at that. Doge back up over 37 cents. The magic 8 ball. Let's go. The apprentice token. What's most expected to happen? The magic 8 ball said pump. So if all you have is an iPhone, Jesse, then go to like an internet cafe or a library or something. Frank, dude, look what's happening on the screen. You see that big green candle right now? This was all set up. All set up. True, it's a 15-minute candle, but guess what happens, Dennis? If I go to the daily, what are you going to see? A green candle. Recovery. Stop showing Jill. We have half an hour of this? They're just going to play piano music? I know, isn't he, Damien? Future president of the United States, Barron Trump. Absolutely. He's being groomed. Future president. All right, who's coming? Melania. Looking very dapper. Look at Melania. The Melania token is walking in. Stylish she is. Yeah, that's not Barron though, Mert. That's somebody else made that Barron token. It's not official. 6'9", Matt? Wow. Daniel, thanks for finishing or figuring that out on your credit card. Sorry that you got a card stolen. Jerry, thank you for the super chat. Trump launches a coin, and 3 days later, it's in the top 20. Yep. Craziness. Thank you for the super chat. Barron token to $69.
Oh, America. Please welcome the Armed Forces Chorus and America's tenor, Christopher D. Macchio.
All right, I'm just going to turn that down. Just more music. So we can talk more with you guys leading up to the inauguration. Yes, I know, Ali. We talked about this. It's a complete joke that there's this lawsuit against the Department of Government Efficiency. This is the whole thing that Elon wants to get away from. Overregulation, bureaucracy. It's just a joke. Peter, still enjoying your vacation over there? Got here just in time. Barron has a huge following, and he knows what's going on. Exciting day for a lot of things, Darren. A type A day. I love that listener. A type A day. Oh, Joe and Kamala. Yeah, we're gonna hear about Kamala after today anymore either. Yes, we want the village people today. Wouldn't that be awesome if the village people showed up during the inauguration? I should take Vivek's place. You bought one Trump token, $50. Little X behind the curtains. So the inauguration itself is at noon. So his speech will be shortly after. We will not hear from Kamala again. She'll probably run for some office in California and lose, and then that'll be it. People were getting wiped out yesterday shorting the Trump token. Oh, I'm sorry, longing the Trump token. Leverage longs. But shorting it, I'll bet some shorts got knocked out too. Kamala in a Star Trek show. Right. You made $150 and you have 2 Trump tokens. Yeah, is this a church? Exactly. No, they're in the Capitol Rotunda. I know, Mert. Go big or go home. That's what I say. And you'll see me in a month broadcasting live from my new house. All thanks to crypto. I don't have a target selling price. And I'll never sell all my Doge.
The Honorable Kevin F. McCumber, Mr. John Bessler, Mrs. Kelly Johnson, Mrs. Iris Weinshaw-Schumer,
Kamala token.
Mrs. Jennifer Scalise.
Really, Jason? That's cool. Electrical foreman who installed the lighting in the rotunda. Awesome. All right, going to ban the XAI. No XAI pumping on Kriss live streams. I get enough of that crap in the comments. Hey, look who that is. Any chance you can up the resolution to 1080? If you ever get blurry text, you just need to refresh your screen. Yeah, Kamala token would be awful, wouldn't it? Oh, there's Barron and Melania. Barron just towering over his mother. All right. Look at that. There's Elon wearing the same black suit as yesterday. Maybe it's the only one he has. Thank you, everyone, for joining today.
The President of the United States and the Vice President of the United States. Ranking member of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable Deb Fischer. House Democratic Leader, the Honorable Hakeem Jeffries. And Senate Majority Secretary.
Yeah, Elon beast mode. Elon, he's poor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Biden thinks he's the new president.
Ladies and gentlemen, escorting the Vice President-elect, the Executive Director for the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Mr. Michael Wagner, Senate Deputy Sergeant-at-Arms and Doorkeeper, Jason Bell, and House Deputy Sergeant-at-Arms, Mr. Sean Keating.
I'm keeping track on Doge. It's just over 37 cents. Still green candles on the 15-minute. If something big happens, I'll switch over to the chart.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President-elect of the United States, the Honorable J.D. Vance.
Look at JD's wife behind him. JD's wife is just like ogling him.
Ladies and gentlemen, escorting the President-elect, the Staff Director of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural.
Yeah, I'll keep up with the charts. If there's a big move, I'll do it. But I want to have it blown up on the screen right now.
Sergeant-at-Arms and Doorkeeper, the Honorable Jennifer A. Hemingway.
But it's not doing much yet.
The Honorable John Thune, and the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies. House Democratic Leader, the Honorable Hakeem Jeffries. House Majority Leader, the Honorable Steve Scalise. Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable
Doge is
Johnson.
up to 37.5.
The Honorable Charles E. Schumer. Ranking member
Bitcoin up to 106.5.
Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable Deb Fischer. And Chairwoman of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable
Trump.
Amy Klobuchar.
$51. Melania, $8. So they're not really moving yet. But Doge has some nice green candles coming back up. Amusement park carousel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President-elect of the United States, the Honorable Donald John Trump.